Hello, my name is Jay, and welcome back to my Tech Vault. And for the last couple months, I've been following very closely all the Ryzen related rumors. Why? Well, because AMD has been doing quite a substantial good job with its last couple processors for at least workstation tasks, which I, of course, being a content creator, love and have a passion for. Not saying that Intel isn't good at, gaming and what it's, everyone knows, accepts it's good at. I'm just saying I have a particular fondness for AMD's, interest in producing large core count processors for what I kind of do. Not really a bias for either one, but I do like AMD recently just because of the innovation. Well, a little bit more on that is recently we've been getting a lot of rumors about the Zen 2. Basically the Ryzen 3000 series. At CES 2019 we had a nice little presentation with an 8-core 16-thread processor versus an 8-core 16-thread processor from Intel, and it looked pretty promising. And so a lot of people, especially since I was live streaming at the time, I was kind of watching it live. We had a lot of people and it was a fun time. But at the time, we really didn't get any concrete information about what was actually, when we were going to get any more information, I guess. It was really just a bunch of, a little showcase and that was it. We didn't get any specs, we didn't get anything like that. And so I've been kind of scouring the internet, kind of looking for something that really, I guess, showcases or really tells us more about these processors. And well, GDC is coming up, I believe actually around March, and I was doing a little bit of research into the presentations because obviously CES, AMD had its own presentation, it's had its own keynote, and so I made sure I watched that. Well, CDC, AMD is also having a keynote, or not a keynote, but a presentation. And I was thinking, well, this can't be anything interesting. It's a lot of game development conference. That's what it is, and it's a lot of game related stuff. And I was searching through, and there's a specific slot that's open for AMD, or that they're doing processor optimization software. And I'm going to read it to you because I think that it's kind of extremely important and is quite relating to what we're talking about here. I know it's software, but trust me. So AMD Ryzen processor software optimization presented by AMD. And so, okay, it's software optimization. So join the AMD ISV game engineering team for an introduction to the AMD Ryzen family of processors, followed by an advanced optimization topics. Blah, blah, blah. Pretty much, we've got some. This can either be taken as we're getting introduced to what they currently have or introduced to new stuff. This is not what's exciting. And then learn about the Ryzen lineup of processors, profiling tools, and techniques to understand optimization opportunities. And get a glimpse of the next generation of Zen 2 x86 core architecture. Gain insight into code optimization, opportunities, and lesson learned, blah, blah, blah. Pretty much just more about coding individually for those processors. Now, I'm not going to say that this is going to be a guaranteed opportunity to get more specs information, but I will say specifically the line that says that we'll get a glimpse of the next generation of Zen 2. But it gives me a strong feeling that this may actually be something quite interesting, in combination with the fact that we are getting an introduction to the AMD Ryzen family of processors and a glimpse of the next generation. I have a feeling that if this is not marked on your calendar, you may at least want to Google something and see what happened at this conference. Me, I don't know if I'm going to live stream this or not. I don't know if I want to go, find the stream and react to it and talk about it live time. But I do think that this has a great potential to either be the kind of the date, especially because it kind of falls right around that 3-month mark before AMD officially said they were going to release these processors at CES. And so this kind of falls that 3 months out from June, and I think this would be about the same time where we may actually get that release of those processors. Or not the release of the processors, but the announcement of those processors and individually what they are. Also, May 1st, I believe, is AMD's 50th anniversary, so that doesn't also, or I think it's April 1st or May 1st, I don't remember, one of those days. And that's actually the 50th anniversary of AMD, so I think that would also be another likely chance of getting more specs on those days as well. But from looking at this solely, it does look like that at least we'll get some clue on how cool these processors are. And I have a feeling, yes, this is a programming-based presentation, but since it says that we'll get a glimpse of the next generation of Zen 2, I think it's definitely worth considering and having a look at least figuring out what's going on. I have a feeling that if it's not announced here, it's got to be the 50th anniversary, and I think that's definitely something to make sure you at least pay attention to and see what goes on from there. But thank you very much for watching my video today. I appreciate it a lot, and thank you for joining me. If you're interested in tech, computers, hardware, builds, benchmarking, testing, reviewing, things like that, maybe consider checking out my channel. And give the video a like if you're kind of on board and you think this is a cool little opportunity. I'll also try to put it up on the screen so you guys can see some of what happened or what I'm reading from. And thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you're new, of course, and give the video a like if you enjoyed. But thank you very much. Goodbye.